Okay, so basically we're having what we call factorization. So this factorization is pretty very simple. We have 3, we'll multiply everything inside. Let's just go straight to the point. Okay, so 3 multiplies everything here, which will multiply the 2x and the minus y. Do you understand? So when you do that, you're going to have a different answer. But when you want to bring out the factors, you're going to have this. You understand? This is the major factor between 2x and y. So let's solve it and prove to us how we got that. Now we have this. Now removing the bracket, just like what you've done before, you're going to have this multiply this gives you this. This multiply this will also give you that. Is that okay? Is that okay now? All right. So moving on to number 2. So here, this 5 is going to multiply this one. That's this. You see what I just did here, right? Now this 5 is also going to multiply this one, and that's this one. Okay? Do you understand? Okay, now we're going to multiply the two of them now. Now this times this gives you 15. A times A will give you A squared plus 40AB. A times 5, 40. B times A is AB. Do you understand? So don't get it twisted. Now the one we are having a bit of an issue is this question 3, and that is because we are having a negative sign. Now a negative sign is going to multiply everything inside, and we also have another negative sign here. But don't you worry, we're going to be done with it. So this 2 multiplies this as this one. This minus comes here. Then I had to, enclose this one so that you do not get confused about it, right? Then multiply by this. Okay. Now let us open up. This multiplied by this gives you this. You understand that, right? Now this minus is this minus. Y minus 2n multiplied by this one will give us this, right? That's not a problem, right? Is it? It's not. Okay, so let's try to bring up the final answer. There is this law in directed numbers that times negative multiplied by negative will give us positive, and positive multiplied by negative will give us negative, right? You remember that? Okay, so this minus 14ny plus 8nz. Why is it plus? Negative multiplying negative will give us positive. Do you understand that? So that was how we got this place. Now this expression, this final answer can also be written as this. Now we can decide to take this one first because it's having a positive sign. Put it in front, put the other one there. You can see that was what we just did. Do you understand? So piece of cake, no stress. All right? You see, okay? Now just have a look at it again, just from the very first start. Okay, this one is easy, and the other one is also easy. All right, so we're going to be having a look at the third one. Like I told you, the negative sign is really very tricky. If you're not careful enough, you're not going to be having a little bit of an issue. You might have the answer, but technically the sign might be a problem. You understand? So you need to be very careful when it comes to the sign. Do you understand that? Now looking at this, okay, looking at this and how we arrived at this positive from here. Do you understand that? Okay, so you say piece of cake, like I told you, is something that we need to build gradually. We need to start from the